What's up, everybody? And by everybody, I mean nobody because I just started this channel. But today is kind of a heartbreaker. I took a loss, and then the perfect setup showed itself immediately after. So, kind of a bad experience. So we'll just jump in. No more yap. I don't want to yap about anything. I just want to kind of get to the point. Um, Here's the 4-hour chart coming into the day. I had these 4-hour highs marked out as potential draws, as the draws I wanted to see hit. We invalidated this 4-hour gap overnight. This bearish 4-hour gap you see here, we invalidated it here overnight. So I was bullish on the day. We'd been moving up. I had clear conviction in bullish, trades today. So I marked out these highs, marked out these lows just in case we wanted to reject, but I didn't really have a plan to take a bearish trade. So we come in to the market here, and here's our 930 candle. We are obviously displacing higher. I didn't want to take a trade off the rip, like right off the start. You see here, here was my eventual trade, but you see we kind of reject this high here a couple times, or this time here, and so at 9:30 I wasn't willing to take like a whatever on the 1 minute or anything like this trade, at 9:30 because that's at a rejection point. So I didn't want to take it and get stopped out, which I would have, which I obviously ended up getting stopped out anyway because I'm impatient. And so the trade I ended up taking was this here. So we have this. So what I ended up seeing was I saw that we created this 5-minute gap here, and we displaced, or we ended up coming down and tapping this 5-minute gap right here, and we started moving out of it, but yet, okay, so look, I see this strong rejection wick on the 1 minute at 9:35 out, and then we get this, this move up on the next candle, and I kind of got that feeling of FOMO, which I know everybody here is familiar with. I entered on this trade here, stops below this low, TP here, which was this hourly high here, and the 4-hour. It's a 4-hour high, I think, as well. So we, the idea of this trade obviously was good, but my patience and waiting on an actual good entry was not good. I FOMO'd in here and got burned from it. So we ended up losing $526 on the day. One trade limit on this account. So, okay, and then to make things even worse, I had a different account that I ended up, just this account's not really a main account, not something I care about, and I ended up taking the beautiful A+ setup on that account. So I'll show you guys that trade as well. So we then, I'll remove this trade actually real quick. So you see here we won on this one. So after taking the stupid loss that I took, FOMO, stupid, idiotic, bullcrap trade, unprofitable trade that I took, not even 5 minutes later, the A+ setup that I wanted. By the way, I trade continuations, so and displacement. So we then come back down, stop me out, obviously, because I'm impatient, and didn't actually get a clear entry. But I'll quit harping on that. I'm just kind of upset that I even took that. Then we come back, we tap this 5-minute gap again. Then we get clear displacement towards the high, confirming that my draw was correct and I'm an idiot for getting in. So I then took this trade to this high, and I think I ended up actually having my stops like down here, and I ended up just going for like a 1-to-1 like this. And what do you know? I feel stupid This was a slap in the face. Um, but that's the whole point of me coming in hot in this month, uh, and documenting and journaling every single trade I take. We're gonna get better. We're gonna do this thing for real. Uh, but yeah, the A plus setup showed up immediately after I took a stupid trade over here, like right here. I entered at the same point. I literally entered at the same point on my first trade, just with no confirmation that we were gonna go higher. I mean, look at all these wicks over here. Look at this candle closure. I mean, flame me, please. If you see this video, please flame me for entering there. That was the stupidest thing ever. I don't know what I was thinking. But anyway, yeah, then it flushed to my TP and proved to me that my draw was correct, just my impulse is not correct. So to kind of to end it off here, I'll zoom in here and I'll talk a little bit about my emotions during that first trade and kind of what caused me to take that trade. I saw the trade setting up. I saw the 5-minute gap being tapped. I knew what was going to happen, and I got excited, and I had that feeling in my stomach. I had it all, and I FOMO'd in is what happened. I had fear of missing out, so I entered on a stupid, in a stupid place where we hadn't clearly confirmed that we were going to go there. We had just, it's just a bad deal. But this is why we're doing these. This is why we're making these videos, is to level with myself, be honest when I take stupid trades and fix it. That's kind of what these whole trade recaps are all about. Being honest with myself and getting better. And today is a great day to get better off of these losses that I took. I knew I shouldn't have took that first trade, and I did it anyway because I wanted to win, and I didn't want to miss out on that trade, which was the stupidest thing ever. I see that, and we now have this video that's going to be up on a line for everyone to see, and for me to go back to and realize that, hey, there's no need to have FOMO. Be patient. Patience. It's been an issue for me for 6 months. But now is where we get to actually document and get better. And officially, nip this impatient FOMO impulse, whatever, and get it gone. So yeah, that's kind of going to be the end of the video, the end of the recap. The emotions I had, we're going to kind of go over a summary here. The emotions that caused me to take the stupid loss today was FOMO, impatience, and bad impulse. FOMO, impatience, and bad impulse. I wanted money, and I wanted the win, and I didn't wait for a clear sign that we were going to go to my draw. So yeah, and then the A plus setup showed up directly after, just kind of to slap me in the face and tell me that I'm stupid. So a good learning trade today, a trade that we can build off of. But yeah, that was my trade for the day, and unfortunate that had to happen. So yeah, I'll catch you guys whenever. But yeah, this is today's trade recap video, January 6th, 2026. I'll see you guys in the next one.